people, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here already, please subscribe, like this video, and share it if you're interested. But we're gonna jump right into this video. It is my sleep paralysis story. I've never experienced sleep paralysis before, and the thought of it really scared me. So when this happened, I was traumatized. And bear with me, I've never told really a story time on my channel, so this is my second time refilming it because it was just all over the place. But it's really short. Sleep paralysis is known to last between like a couple seconds to like a minute, so that's what this is gonna be. So I have a queen bed, and my bed is facing my door, but if I'm looking down at the end of my bed, my door is on the left and I can see the hallway. Okay, let me mind you that I have a mirror at the end of my bed as well, because it's supposed to go on my dresser, but my dresser has my TV on it, so I just never put it there. So it's at the end of my bed, so I can see a mirror at the end of my bed. In my left corner, I can see the hallway. Alright, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am asleep in my bed. Usually I sleep on my sides or my stomach, but for some particular reason, this night I was on my back and my hands were like this. So I just remember looking in the dark, and I'm like, wow, why am I awake right now? It's kind of weird. And I see something walk by in the hallway, and it's a really tall black figure with green glowing eyes. And I see it walk, and then I see it walk again, and then I don't see anything else for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, oh my god, where did it go? Is it gone? And then I look at the end of my bed, so I go from looking in the hallway, at the end of my bed, I see it through the mirror at the end of my bed. And I'm looking, and I'm like, and I start like freaking out, and I couldn't talk, I couldn't move, I was like stuck. I was looking at it right next to me, and it's getting closer and closer. It's getting from the end of my bed to closer to my face, and I'm just trying to scream my mom's name. I'm trying, and it won't come out. And finally I get up the strength, and I'm like, "Aah!" Like, that's how scared I was. It came out with "Aah!" because I could not get the sound out, and it disappeared. But those few seconds when it was getting closer and I just see its green glowing eyes staring at me were the scariest moments of my life. And I was traumatized for a good couple weeks after that, because it was just so weird, and like, I'm pretty sure it was an alien, because I've always had these like alien kind of like encounters. Quick little story time. I told this story before on my paranormal experience video, but also one time, I don't think it was sleep paralysis, but one night in my old house, my room was set up pretty much the same way, except for my door was on the right and I can see in the hallway. Well, I wake up and I'm still on my back. I don't know what happens on my back, and my whole house is just tinted and green, kind of like a light. Like, I had lights in my house that were like green. Whole house is green, and I hear woo, 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 like something. Woo, I can't explain it. Just like a saucer, I guess. Like, that's what I thought in my head. And I hear that in the yard. The yard's to my left, and it's so loud. And I just see this green light, and I'm like, oh my god, aliens, they're here. And I don't remember if I fell back asleep after that, but I just remember sitting there for a good like 2 minutes just confused, because I hear the sound woo, 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 to my left. In my hallway, it's radiating green. I'm like, dude, we're done. Like, that was the first ever experience I've ever had. I don't know if it was sleep paralysis, which I doubt it, because I didn't actually see anything. But actually, after this recent incident, they said that visual like hallucinations are rare, so maybe that was sleep paralysis. I mean, I wasn't moving, but I also didn't see anything, so I wasn't like freaking out. But yeah, so that's another instance I had with like aliens. So I think it was like an alien because it was like tall and just black, and then it had like glowing green eyes. That's why I thought immediately that it was an alien. But I also had like another mini story time. A week after that, I was asleep. I fell asleep watching Jailbirds on Netflix, and I was actually underneath my cover, but I distinctly remember my eyes being open, my room light was on, the hall light was on, and just every light was on. And then I hear boom, and then it looks like the power goes out. You know when a power outage happens, how it goes ooh, and your lights just turn off? That's what I saw. I'm like, oh my god, mom, mom, what's going on, mom? I'm like screaming mom. and then a light comes on, and it's the stair light, the light that goes on over the stairs. And I'm like, wait, the light's back on. Like, why aren't my room lights coming back on? They were on. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm by myself. Mojo's downstairs. I don't know where my brother is. I'm by myself. Like, I need help. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, what do I do? Do I run? Do I get up? Do I not? Do I stay here? Like, it was so freaky. Turns out, actually, that my brother had fell and like hit the light switch or something really weird. But the weirdest thing about that was I was underneath my blanket, sleep, passed out from watching this show, and I had my eyes open and my light was on in my room, and it was just weird. Like, I've just been having some weird dreams since I've been here. And yeah, that's kind of my story. Those are like 3 different story times in one. Who? I actually do have a really terrifying a really terrifying paranormal story. If you guys want to hear it, it traumatized me for a good like month. I was like crying. Yeah, God, it just, me and my brother were talking about this like last night or something, and I was like, I can't believe I forgot this happened. It was really scary. But if you guys want to hear that, like this video and comment down below. You're probably like, why are you crying? I can't stand paranormal stuff, but like, I can talk about the sleep paralysis story without crying, but this, it's unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And it's an interesting story. It's just like really scary. To this day, I'm still like but yeah, if you guys want to hear that story, please let me know below. I will film that for you guys. And like this video if you liked it. Share any stories that you have down below. I probably won't read any because I'm a scaredy cat, but like, share your stories for other people to read. I actually did hear and read online that you have a higher chance of experiencing sleep paralysis if you aren't getting enough sleep, and if you sleep on your back, and also if you have like a mental illness or you're in like depression or something like that. So something like that, conjure something up that night, because I actually do have a weird sleeping pattern. I like pass out at 10 and then wake up at like 4 in the morning and shower and then be up the rest of the day. I don't know why I do this, I just do it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.